St. Joseph Hospital, Chitovu. We are right next to the parish. I'll be talking briefly about background, the performance of the hospital for the last, especially last 1 year, the hospital finances, and the health training institutions. Founded by the late Archbishop Chuanka in 1955, the hospital between 1995 and 2001 was manned by the Medical Mission, Missionaries of Mary, but since 2001 until now, we have Daughters of Mary Sisters, our sisters from Rwanda, and it belongs to Masaka Diocese. As a hospital, qualified to be a hospital, we have inpatient and outpatient care, and that is how we stand. In total, we have 180 beds. In outpatient services, we have general and specialized care, and those are the respective days when the clinics are open. I must say for 2023-2024, the hospital performance overall has improved. At different service points, we have registered more clients. Except for the deliveries, there is a slight drop, but overall it has been improvement. Being a hospital, our business is a bit complex. On one side, we get people who do a visit one day and they walk away. But even those who visit, some people are in the institution just a much of the time. Like immunization. If there isn't a long line, probably as the mother walks in 15 minutes or 5 minutes, they could go home. So you find measuring performance is a bit tricky. But this is how we try to do it. For example, if you have money, you have shillings, you have dollars, you have, different currencies, but you want to compare them. Now, for the hospital, we compare our performance to outpatient care. And what we are looking at is the resources we put in. If you see one patient in OPD in the hospital, it is equivalent to 15 patients. Now let me say, sorry, it's the other way around. If I attend to one patient on the ward for one day, the resources I will use in terms of time, drugs, water, electricity, and the time of the health workers is equivalent to attending to 15 people in OPD. So we try to convert attendance to a value we can compare, and we call it a standard unit of output, taking care of the fact that resources we consume in different departments vary. But that explained, I will say that this particular year we are reporting on, our performance has slightly improved from 119,230 to 100. However, baby unit, you can use it. If you're transporting a baby to another facility, you can use it. Also, where mothers may not be able to have a skin-to-skin contact for prematures, what we call BWALA, you can use it. We warm it using electricity, but once it's warm, it can last 12 hours. So it's a technology that is helping to improve outcome for newborns. In the middle is also a baby incubator. And this also is another baby warmer. However, for it must have electricity when you're using it. And part of the picture there is also a baby monitor. All this is technology to help us to see that the survival of the babies improves. Because right now in facilities, the highest causes of mortality are babies. The babies die within the first days of life. We do have other services, as I have listed, the nutritional unit, the neonatal intensive unit. We provide clinical pastoral care, palliative care. We have high technology in our radiology department, with all those machines, the endoscopy, blood bank, and the modern mortuary. So we offer holistic care. Somebody may be concerned about the mortuary. Even after you pass on with the creator, you need to eat. So we do have a modern. So those are some of the services we offer in the hospital. These are also additional services that we have. Important to note, Children's Hospital for a long time, we've offered obstetric fistula surgery, and this year we are reporting an increase in the number of cases we have operated. This slide, this is a part of our accountability for the last assembly. In the last assembly, Children's Hospital reported these notices, and here we are. This is how we are progressing. I must say, we've registered more visits for the CT scan. Not very impressive, but we hope we are going to continue getting more clients. That is the team conducting endoscopy in theater. We also provide HIV care services, and those are some of the indicators. I did not have the full report. The financial year for the project just ended September 30th. We are still summarizing the annual report. However, for the 3 quarters, I must say that we have been performing and progressing well in the community copia. Now, when we come to our finances, where are we getting the money? Remember, I've stated that patient on average contributes 22,000 OPD. However, we are putting in about 34,000 shillings per unit of output. We do receive user fees. Want to thank the government of Uganda. We receive both cash and in kind. In kind, usually these are drugs and medical supplies. We are having programs supported by BWALA, BPF. We do have WALA. WALA is supporting what we call Smart Triad project. It is an initiative using technology We've been able to get resident specialists, but they have come at a cost. So this has significantly increased the salaries for the hospital. Then the next expenditure is medicines and medical supplies, but we also significantly spend on utilities. So this is our expenditure. However, I beg not to include development. But overall, also the expenditure of the hospital in 2023-2024 has increased. What are some of our key achievements? In the concluded financial year, we've been able to get more resident specialists. So now we have 2 resident obstetricians, 1 resident physician, and 1 resident general surgeon. The other display, pediatrics, we have an assistant pediatrician. We have a well-stocked pharmacy. We have acquired a set of equipment, and also recently we have got a new medical system. This has been a help in managing movement of drugs within the institution, and also being able to account for the drugs. We recently started a nursing and midwifery school, and the current enrollment is 205 students, and we have also acquired another ambulance, thanks to NIFA. And this is a staff registered the patient using our new medical system. And what are some of our challenges? One of our bottleneck is still with infrastructure. So our opening building is not safe. However, we are working hard. We have friends who are promising figures. We hope 2006 we shall start construction. The management is saving. The co-funding has waited so they know that to commit themselves and give us the money. Revenue, of course, is insufficient, and we continue to fundraise. But we have also embarked on being cost-effective. We try to cut back on many of the expenditures, trying to align our expenditures to the goal and objectives of the institution. And the remuneration for the staff is still low. Still we have limited space for the blood bank. And our vehicles are also worn out. We do have a blood bank as a institution, but we also support other facilities with blood. Now, Chitov for a while has been having the Allied Health Training School. However, last financial year, we started the health training school, and therefore now what we do have, we have a Chitov Health Training Institution, which has 2 training schools. For the health training school, which offers allied courses, we have 102 students with 14 staff. For the nursing and midwifery school, which started the previous last financial year, we have 2 programs. So far, we have enrolled 205 students with a total of 16 staff. These are our students from the nursing and midwifery school, together with the principal and some of the hospital staff. Recently, our schools both combined, we have participated in the regional and national sports competition. I'm glad to inform you in the region we are champions. Yes, we got the medal. But for the national competition, we did fare so well, but at least we represented our region. This is how the schools have performed in the previous financial year. For the health training school, we had a total of 300 sales training school operated on a deficit, but the nursing training school had a small saving. This is our modern nature. Please feel free to discuss. Learn about the service. Since we are born, it's inevitable we will go to meet our Creator, so don't fear. Okay, what are our future plans? In this financial year, we are hoping to increase our service scope in these areas. We are starting to run a corporate medical clinic. Now this is to be run by the resident physician. We have already started in the last week of September. We are also starting a corporate OPD clinic. Now the second one will be a general clinic manned by a medical officer. You have a child who is sick, yourself you are not feeling well. This is your clinic to come to get a checkup. Well, the first one is maybe those with some chronic ill health, say diabetes or hypertension. Now we are also planning to have laparoscopic surgery, starting with individual services. We have forged a partnership with the Young Neurologists Union, and they are coming to support us. So right now we are back on acquiring equipment so that by February the program can start. We've been having cultural sensitivity, but with a fairly old machine, we are planning to secure and install an automated machine for cultural sensitivity in the lab. Our members, thank you. Those are some of our partners that we do work with. We thank the government for the donors. We thank PCOE for the guidance. We thank Masaka Medical Services for providing support to the hospital and all our other donors. Members, thank you so much.
Dr. Stella BWALA, we are grateful. Thank you. You realize that was a very simple, calm, precise, and clear presentation. I'm not surprised, Doctor, because I last saw you as a lecturer. I know you as a teacher, and I know you as a mother. Thank you for that nice presentation. We've had the word technology, automation, CT scan, body, baby warmer, all those are technologies. Have they given the technology? Your hospital, we are impressed. We are having steady progress, and you are securing our future. Thank you very much. Dr. Tamare is the one coming. We welcome other people who are going to present.
Thank you very much, Father. The global considered thank you very much. I appreciate our Bishop. I also want to recognize the chairperson of the board of Chicago City and one power Thank you very much. We for the much celebration. We shall be paying for this, but we shall not stay. We also have a letter to the board. Please sign. Yes. Thank you very much. My Bishop will be joined by a number of parents beyond the sea and other we want to be Thank you very much. Mr. Jude Lekau, Masaka District, going around is also Madam official. Manager Customer, Chairman, you're most welcome and thank you for being here. The Medical Director of the make arrangements to give us yes, Dr. Edward Simwanga is the Medical Director of the University. And we apologize we have been introducing very big people. Help me. So DJ, next time I introduce someone, please give an appropriate name. Otherwise, Dr. he was welcome.
nutrition care, all of our services, we have the employees, we have orthopedic clinic, one medical officer, we have a psychiatrist who runs our medical health clinic. My Lord Bishop was our special needs and these will happen. The central picture is every Monday, orthopedics clinic happens Monday, Friday, the pediatric OPD happens every Tuesday, the special clinic every Wednesday, the hypertension and diabetes clinic every Thursday, at Monday, Friday, Thursday, every Friday. What I noticed is that the OPD happens every Friday, every Wednesday, the special clinic and OPD happens specific clinic. Normally, we day by day we keep thinking about how can I pass it on to the community so we can take care of our patients. Only without going to use my handles. You're right. Now, chair. The second taking of the patients, and on the left is a managed unit. We see some other technical equipment, patient monitors, sleeping counselor. Then these are part of the equipment in the unit. We have the warmer there, the thermal machine, the incubator. Then on the left is our field. Now, when we have some upcoming services still right now, there is field in the person. We are going back in the future for services. We're going back to the express services. We're going back to cardiac category services. We're also going back to the express services. We're going to have mobile scan services. These scans even the medical patient in this segment. My Lord Bishop, those are our main hospitals. For the class, you can see that all our hospitals increase in compared to previous years. It's shown graph. Our performance indicators of patient's condition. We can study movement in all of them. Our accessibility, the access to our clients to our services increased compared to previous years. We only became slightly less affordable to our patients. But that's understanding given the economy we're in. Some of the specialists we recruited need a lot of equipment to use. They need expensive drugs. That will increases some of the medical equipment. The staff productivity increased, and then it became more efficient. In our hospital, we have the slogan "Meet Food." Food without safety, and that's why we sell patients easily. This is the resource of the question is the same way to understand. And it's also bring down user fees. We can't get it to Uganda for the PSC continuing work. But also get some fees for other incomes. The trade one to income shown in the graph. You see that our rate of increase compared to the previous year. And this is because of the increase in user fees, THC, the government. The user fees increase because the patient numbers increase as well. The sleep expenditure, we may expect followed by supplementary service and special advice followed, and then other courses followed. The trend of work expenditure, you can see that 2023, 2024, our expenditure is sinking the finger because of the increase in employee costs. I think we need to get the specialists for the 6 months. So employee costs are go up. Also, the increased pay to the cost of the as a hospital, we continue to come up with ways of financing the building to improve the care of our patients. On the right, you can sell a medical officer using the medical system. I know we should now speak of good newspapers. Let's use newspapers several years back. We use them over. And if you don't put that technology, you don't get going. So top of being a nurse, you have to know how to use a computer. On the left, the nurse writing a patient in the system. On the bishop, they also have social media platforms. That is Facebook and X. We have some now speak the access store or the website. Yes, I said, but if you need to know hospital, you can access the website. Within our hospital, we use intercoms to bring down communication between departments. You can see from the picture we provide. Then also for our patients, inform the patient's records. The same global newspapers, we will patients have their records. We try our activities to increase awareness of our service. So patients don't just look at other people. And also see sometimes often the days when they are open. But instead of moving message, talking about the outside coffee. As the cashier meetings, the patient electronically, and as myself, the regulator supervisor, the activities in the system. That's the magnificent view of our program by the bishop. We started in 1929. It has a vision of ensuring that HIV ends in our region. It has a vision of providing distributed healthcare services. Our program offers those services. There are so many. But you have to be the HIV. It also provides services doing central circumcision, doing strengthening, and also provides services doing wash, water sanitation, and refuse. In addition to the HIV AIDS care. Minor Bishop, the home care program is a high facility. At the moment, we take care of 3,500 HIV patients. What might be the next target of 95? I'm going to have any days.
What?
I think we should well success days. Our team can program is needed to see that happen. That's the kind of how it is services. The upper graph shows the number that was tested. Then the lower graphs show the numbers that were identified positive and those that were started on care. In our hospital, that's the kind of percentage of HIV positive clients started in that. Many bishop our target is 95%. You can say over the years we've been performing about 95%. That's the European program stuff. My bishop was to provide HIV spare. Our aim is to ensure that we reduce the number of HIV viral copies. We want to reduce the number of virus in the blood. And we look at this in terms of the viral suppression rate. Our target is 95%. We can start over the years and gain about 95%, which is good performance. The number of active clients on ARVs, on the project clients in our care. The European program does not only provide HIV care, but also strengthens the group of work. So this was a group that comes together to save and borrow money. So it's a saving and internally community initiative that they will take over. So that's for our care. Thank you so much. Hello, Bishop. That's a picture of one of our nurses, some of our nurses. Very excited about the technique that found in the room. One of his staff in the picture is a very This is some of the stand-up. She was very excited about the technique that found. The older people also use phones to do intensive advanced counseling sessions, especially for those clients that are able to use the hospital. Also use our telephones to give SMS appointments, reminders, requests. We give us meetings and consultations as an avenue for knowledge sharing. And this in turn helps us serve our clients better and as such provide life. Having sort of income is donations. But over years, we try to come up with activities that increase our sustainability as well. And that is seen in the increasing trend of other incomes. I know Bishop does a trend of other income as a program. You can see that the previous year there was a rise in income that followed donations that go to government moments. This included building of the samples there and donations for the new vehicle. But in the previous year, we see that the income somehow dropped because we didn't receive those donations. Our main source, our main expenditures on employment costs. So main purpose and supplies for employment costs. That's a kind of expenditure. I don't think last year I have a picture presenting the statement is immediately. And that's the recent gates. The statement is this way we can stand up for recognition. That's a big full loop of us. In the best village of Piramamia. Our school offers certificate in nursing that takes 1.5 years, certificate in midwifery that takes 1.5 years. We offer diploma in nursing and midwifery, each of which takes 1.5 years. As a school, we have educators for faith in mission. My own bishop is performing extraordinary well. You can start out as a team, you pay the 100% of the players, we have the best of one the students. People fight to come to our school. Our fees per student, for certificate students, is 1.9 million. This is one of the lowest when compared to what other schools pay. For diploma, they pay 0.5%. Our teacher student ratio is 1 to 39. So each of our teachers is responsible for 39 students. The standard is 1 to 40. So we're within the standard. I don't Bishop, I always say this. You say, no, it's Vida Maria. Pass it, pass it. Over there. So bring your students to Vida Maria. And they will pass. That's the kind of our income as a bishop, as a school. Our income is mainly from school fees, being the school. But also have other income from farm, like the building farm. Our main expenditure was on employment costs, followed by student costs. And the student costs, you put of course feeding the students, we just wait with Unimed. Our students feed well by education. That's why the student costs are increasing. They feed well. And that's why they sing very well. Advancement in our school, the students in the photo on the right, we have the computer lecture, we have the software. And on the right, you can see that the teacher is preparing for a lecture. The teacher was reading, preparing for a lesson. Okay. I don't wish you can see this for here. One time, school activities in our office. This is 6 feet down. That's how far you see that. We have challenges as the biopsy. One challenge is the fate of total taxi. And I'm happy to see government is here, including Katawasi, like Katawasi. These taxes vetted our celebrities, you will speak of them. We are able to pay adequate salaries for our staff. Our salaries are so little. It's not because we want to pay bigger salaries, but it's because we can't afford to pay the very big salaries that government pays. Then you have to tell you this dollar money. This one's happening everywhere. And then you have no basic funds for our people. The basic funds only come from the ministry. Yes, these are sections of the hospital. Also providing services to Ugandans. My mission, if I forget, I want to introduce you chaplain. Our chaplain. Is he here? Father Kadeka is not here. Maybe he has moved down. What are we forgetting for? Father Kadeka here? Oh. Yeah, finally, we advocate for the following from the different stakeholders. Government. I wish the government could pay for salaries of some of our youth workers, including the medical director salary. My salary is a bit big and expensive. The government take it up. For the 10 more, to give it. I wish the government did the same scale of hospitals from some countries. Wealth taxes like income tax that we hear. Wealth taxes like payers demand. Those are so big. Payers demand is so big. I don't wish when I tell you the payers demand that my hospital pays for me. It is so big because it depends on how big the salary is. So the bigger the salary, the bigger the payers demand. How wish the government would provide PHC funds for the home care program. As I said, the home care program made based on donations, which I also want to say. We need something to sustain the home care program. The donors that we have at the moment, we just feel that we make more partnerships with you, our clients, our players, that we make more use of our political quality and modernity services, our hospital. Finally, allow me to call my bishop. I start by acknowledging you for your guidance and your leadership that has enabled this institution to move. We thank the government of Uganda for the PHC funds. As I said, we request that you exempt us from those big taxes. We want to thank our staff. First, we are always on the top, but we have staff that say you work. We thank you, staff. Then we thank our clients that entrust us with their help. We thank the Masaka Diocesan board led by Dr. Masaka, BWALA. We thank our board of governors. We thank the Uganda Government Medical Bureau for their guidance always. We thank our donors. We thank the Uganda government for their partnership with us. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Dr. Edward. Once again, we need to plug the team at the other end. At least now we know that we'll be able to manage the hospital. You ain't the dad in the Marriott. And you confess that you're overpaid. Thank you very much. I mentioned that the power of progress around in Mokwe, there are this Dr. Kassai Babaki, he died in Mokwe. The city of Masaka, the city of Masaka, I will give you your later on. So, at this particular moment in time, allow me to take us to our next very important session. As he comes along, Dr. Chris will stand up. Very smart doctor who is now going to speak at today. You can turn around where Dr. Chris will stand.
Health facilities, I qualify a little bit to become a doctor. At least I know most of the terms now. Dr. Stella made a very nice presentation of the hospital. She introduced us to what they have, how far they've gone with technologies. We said our presentation was simple, calm, precise, and clear. Then came Dr. Edward Semogen. It's Dr. Edward Semogen. As you could witness, he's a very relaxed man. And that's how he talks with the patients. Is articulate. He is referred to as a patient doctor. Thank you for these presentations. We are going to give them Let's make our wish list about technologies in these hospitals. Thank you for this and that and that. I would wish you could also do this and that and that. Feedback.
I requested that I come in for them for this. I request that you pass the list of customers. It's big, customers for whatever. I want to direct my input directly to our RBCs and the rise again. Having collected with three, the one who landed up in the archive last time, you are very welcome. Have a seat. I also invite the different officers, administrative officers, power. Kamangala, Rakai, Semogo. Who is Masaka? Masaka has 6 years around, kindly SC. Who else is a public servant? RCC and RBC are not public servants. Never power over technical field. BHO is good. Masaka. I requested you to rise to bring up the importance of this assembly from my side. Also, go with your side. Because we serve the people of the Ghana. Now, Dr. Someone has made this request for having secondment for doctors, qualified, specialized personnel. We have talked about this at every level of interaction with government. It's a very serious one. Like if you assisted us to pay a physician and a gynecologist in total one. And one gynecologist, the same related to BWALA. That will cause a lot of relief in the budgetary constraint of these facilities. BWALA is serving Karongo, Senore, I've seen their patients from home. Maybe it's time because of the road into our road, the more of the time. Are they coming? They still come. How far do you go with home care? Do you go to home with home care? Yes. Go to I'm aware you go up to beach. Don't you? You do. So, this family is a very honest one. And they look at the daily budget for members of parliament. When they were saying, I don't know exactly it was 5 billion, but it still was 4.8 billion. This was 2.8 billion. You compare that with the impact of to service provision. It's obvious we are offering enormous relief in the government. Like taxes, if they would relieve the CEO of BWALA or income tax or prosperity on the basic tax, base salary, and then let the other one go to his pocket. It is motivational. Victor was saying we don't pay sufficient. There might never be a sufficient salary. There might never be a motivational salary. We will increase the non-monetary gains of our staff. I request you, dear government representatives, to add your voice. I know you have talked, and you can still talk as well. On many occasions you have had representation from the Ministry of Health. This time we are still anxious to see them come. Thank you. Before I go down presentation, I can't help compare with you and the BWALA. Now I'm looking at the Health Training Institute and the nursing midwifery school. I invite the global administration before they leave from BWALA. They have been in existence for 6 months. No, the nursing section, 1984. Have you seen that development? What one related? No wonder they have maintained the point. So we are already in 200. It doesn't tell anything. Unless we increase the wider resources, bigger resources, that cannot be at rapid speed. Thank you, presenters. I have been resolved by the person. That's why civil union project. It's really fun. Only the level some of our communities and what you can have because you are the other side. However,
Thank you very much for that feedback. Lord, Honorable Katawas is already a very good advocate and will continue to. Now let's have feedback for the hospital and BWALA Hospital. What do you have to say about the hospital? We appreciate the services so far. Can we ask for more? Yes, sister.
Yes, thank you, Father. I just want to make a clarification. Some people wondered when they saw a total of the mindset clients for the channel, 141 of them. It's clarified that not all of those are from the hospital, but feel free In case you have your beloved one who has passed away, you just bring and keep there. Even if a month or a year, it has a very nice fridge. So not all the 141 that we are patients from Children's Hospital, but they are brought in from outside, some of them. Thank you.
Now it's very clear. Thank you very much, sister. Honorable.
You are he's also my teacher in university. I like to appreciate Children's Hospital. Mostly for that much I know somebody saying we should visit but not stay there. I think in the entire region, even Western region, it's the whole world. So we should really appreciate that. I think that's a very strong thing. When we go to Masaka, the power of the it's not there. So in the entire region, it's the only one we have. I would just advise, because to say people are not able to pay for the services, it's a bit. I think I suggest that you get partners who have what we call micro insurance. I don't know if you heard of micro insurance. I think in Kasana where we have Mundo Muguate. There is an international organization which combines with people. They pay some big amount per year. And when they come, they just bring a card, you treat, and then that end pays the hospital the full amount. So you find somebody who has spent like 2 million, there is a cost they give, and not everyone will fall sick. But this thing of insurance is not so much in our people, but it's very. So if they are any partners, I think we should make a search. You must have a partner to be able to manage it, because the money not to be able to. So that's my suggestion for you. From Kamaria, I really want to thank you. Recently, my partner, we treated him very fast. Within a few hours, the environment is totally changed, and we do really appreciate you. And the district, we are very proud of you. We are seeing you moving in the right direction to do our part on the side of government in terms of motions which can help you to maybe pay some specialists. So this one we have to work together. I would like to thank the other DCs and other DCs. Here we know we are not for political fights, but we are here to see that our people get better, because when we have proper health, then I think the rest are on the side that government, we have to make a lot of things, including the issue of taxes we talked about, because we have a basic salary, and then we have what we call allowances or emoluments. I would suggest they only charge you the basic salary. I don't know if you differentiate those two. If you don't, then you should. The basic salary is that amount they are paying you as a doctor. Then housing allowance, transport allowance, all those should not be charged, because they will be already charged. That will be down taxation. So I think you should separate those two. Okay? So you find that many people actually, the basic salary is very small, but when you combine together, you lose a lot of money. The technical people, we shall sit down with you and show you how to do it. Then we propose to those people, because you are doing a great job. Sincerely, the medical people, you are one of the heroes of this country, you and the teachers. I take you as a hero because the conditions you work under, mostly for government, miserable. And we need to stand together. That was one way. Thank you.
Honorable, thank you much for that feedback.
Thank you very much. My name is Father Tony Gisa. Thank you very much, hospital. Thank you very much, Maria Hospital. You really do us great. And I am proud of you. Put that with the clap there. I was interrupted a bit when Bishop Hospital was presenting. I was trying to look for the bathroom around. The organizing people did not show us, did not tell us where those places of convenience are. So I walked around the building trying to find those places. I believe some other people face the same. Please, you will help us, direct us. But my major point here is, of all the wonderful work presented by Bishop and Maria Hospital, I missed a point on pastoral care, which we have in our hospitals. That department is very important. We should report about it. And then another one is the Eucharist as the center of activities. In all these hospitals, they have the chapels. We have a wonderful chapel. We would like to see something that happens there. When you go there, the adoration sacrament, we need a slide on that. I believe they are also preparing that. Those are very powerful messages, and I believe they deliver a lot of powerful messages as far as our services are concerned in relation to our faith. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that feedback. We'll see my vision because we are limited by time, but the services are there. Thank you. Well, some you hear from our machines powered by sufficient power. They are trying to rectify it. Now this is the time for it to go by. Mr. Robert is the CEO of Kidong Mobile. We are request the board members of Kidong Mobile to stand up. Dr. Tamari is already standing up. Father Z, Father Samuel is standing up. The Vicar General is standing up. Mr.
line with the theme at Hope Mobile, we will have virtual trainings in our staff in different ways. Equally, we use the health management system that can be accessed by the ministry, development partners, and other stakeholders to make informed decisions. That's the content outline of my presentation. Allow me to give you an overview of who we are as Shop Mobile. We are a registered non-discriminatory faith-based organization under the Registered Trustees of Masaka Diocese. We are formed way back in 1987 by the Medical Commission of the area. We mainly provide medical services, but also run community empowerment programs. We operate in all the issues that are covered by the diocese, except BWALA issue where we don't go. Our vision is to have empower and better communities that cope effectively with the impacts of HIV and AIDS and other life-threatening conditions. Our vision is to improve the health well-being of community in bringing mobile health services for HIV, AIDS, TB, cancers, and other emerging life-threatening conditions. Our motto, as displayed in our logo, is we care. That's an overview of our core services and the respective projects we are involved. We have the medical, which was the very first unit we had, and others as per the presentation will follow. The picture shows a section of our maternity unit. As a medical care, we provide facility-based and mobile community care services. Our facility-based services started in 2017. Much as we are well known for HIV and palliative care services that reach out to the people of the grassroots, today we also have a registered health center at the level of health center for it. Those are our partners that support the medical section. Still under the medical section, there is a flash project, an HIV flash project that we are running. Equally, last year we had a very big project that ended, and it was an HIV prevention project called the Dreams Project. During the period under review, we had at our medical center, we had 307 plants on heart and 322 patients on palliative care. As an organization, we pride in giving trainings as portrayed in the images before you. Of late, we are also honored host the Ministry of Assistant Commissioner for Palliative Care and Hospice Services. Last year, that is, we are able to bring on board two palliative care projects that largely focus on community grief and bereavement interventions. We appreciate the African Palliative Care Association for this funding. Besides the projects that focus on health, we also have other programs and projects that we run. Here, allow me to bring your attention to the OBC and Care Givers program, where we support grandmothers. Last year, we had 314 grandmothers that we are in the different solidarity groups, but we also were able to extend education support to 179 OBCs at different levels of education. Those are the project achievements. With these projects, we are seeing improved hope and cooperation among the grandmothers as caretakers in our communities. We are seeing better health, and those of the OBCs that are there. And these interventions in districts where we operate, we've seen an enactment of bylaws that favor older persons. For example, the prioritizing of these grandmothers and other elderly persons at health centers. We also have a component of youth empowerment. The picture before you was a visit to the mobile farm schools project beneficiaries. In the year under review, we are able to adopt a new mobile farm school strategy that is run up to 2027. It is targeting school dropouts 15 to 24 years. Last year we are in Pavia sub-county. In 2024, we also moved to Chapoli work. This new strategy focuses on price promotion as opposed to the previous one that largely focused on needs based. We appreciate KH, Germany, for consistently supporting us. We received this support consistently year to year since 1998. And HIV, we have a prevention programs that focuses on adults and girls and young women. 94% of the enrolled girls received behavioral and non-change package trainings in fighting HIV. Still, that is a picture of the same project. This project was being run in Chokla and Rakai district from support from CDC, which support received through RHSP. We also have a saving and microfinancing component that is intended to help our beneficiaries lift themselves out of poverty. That picture depicts the members that have convened for their fourth annual general meeting at Maria Floor. Unfortunately, we have the board representative of the savings and support component here on sides Cairo. Kindly stand up for the commission. COVID, we learned numerous lessons from COVID, so we started setting up social enterprises. At the left-hand side, we have a demonstration farm, our demonstration farm. It is at Utebula, it is sitting on 10 acres, where we hope to develop a demonstration farm. We also have a guest house where we reap some sitting in a small amount that is steadily growing. It's next to towards it. As regards the financial overview, allow me to bring to attention that financial year 2023 was rewarding programmatically as we kickstarted the year with the MFS strategy. However, we also had challenges, and this stressed us. We had big partners whose contracts ended, whereas the partnership for RHSP and Single Family Foundation ended naturally. The engagement with Stevens Foundation was more or less abrupt. And this was after we had signed a 2 years contract and even launched the project in the community. That's the overview of our income as per the respective programs. You will note that the component for youth empowerment takes the largest share of the income. During the period that we were able to make investments or acquire fixed assets worth 76 million. The pie chart confirms what has been displayed on the table. That is the comparative financial performance trend. You will note that there is a decreasing trend in income from grants 7% increase in other sources of income that we are fighting to grow. That's the overview of our financial being. Allow me to draw your attention to the bottom line, which is the net assets. That is after knocking off the liabilities of the assets that we have. Our net worth as at the end of the accounting period was of 884 million. This is what we are doing to reverse this trend. We adopted cost-cutting actions so as to operate within the funds that have been secured. There are also fundraising campaigns that are ongoing. As of now, we've been able to bring in something. We've secured 2 grants. As of now, there is the grant that we received from hospice for improving hospice and palliative care services. It was from B sources, the donors, and also Single Family Foundation. Much as their contract ended last year, that is the 31st December, but of late, we were able to give us an additional $15,000, which is around 54 million to strengthen the sustainability of our operations. We've also signed a contract with Masaka for restoration of life goods for households affected by the crude oil pipeline. This project is going to be run in Zimbabwe district. Lastly, we are focusing on growing other sources of income, the subsidiary incomes. Management and the board are largely focusing on that. The challenges that are causing us house sleepless nights is that of continuing our core services with the reducing funding as well as donor priorities are changing now with the evident wars in Russia, Ukraine, now there is Israel and Palestine, among others. Donors are switching their attention. Probably these are the seemingly important issues to deal with. Then there is the issue of getting to the National NGO register. This is ongoing, but it's soon to be concluded. Then the challenge of increasing on the working space at the medical center to improve the patient's flow and also to accommodate staff at the same time. Lastly, those are motivations allow me to bring out the issue of the governing board that provides institutional oversight and supporting growth, plus the staff that have at the heart the passion of helping others. That which are partners that we receive from global partners in care. These support palliative care services in the organization. We started the palliative care services in 2001, and we consistently run this palliative care unit. and we are in Faro unit. That's my brief overview about painful listening. Sorry, I do not, my Lord Bishop, I have members of management here. I saw Grace Kasozi and Mr. Matobi. I don't know whether they're around for information. Hopefully they're going. The board members, we have introduced Father Evidence and Yosemite Mchibi is our body chair. We called our attention on the issue of singing in the Eucharist. We have a chaplain. We usually have Mass after 2 weeks, that is after fortnight. It's by the name of Father Simero Masaka. He has been very helpful and supportive.
Thank you very much for the wonderful work you're doing, but also for showing a lot of resilience and to sustain and continue services and manage such a my Lord Bishop, we are moving into, and I want to thank the hospitals and the legal program for the presentation. So we are now moving into the heart and soul of the Health Assembly. Our next session is going to be led by our Diocesan community, who is a very famous figure in the Assembly. Now, the BWALA unit. You know, there is a movement right now that is saying that we should not be calling them BWALA units. We are looking for alternative names. Some of them are no longer BWALA. Yes, and we are going to look at more justification as to why we need to change that nomenclature. As far as I was prepared this presentation, I want to recognize the presence of Dr. Nyanda. I saw you today. Please stand up and recognition. She's the pediatrician, the deputy director of Masaka Hospital, and also a member of board of Masaka Diocesan Medical Services. We have a representative from Classroom Plan, who is that I saw you.
Actually, they are three. Because the department is growing, we have Father Aiden Naula. Now, you see the Voice, there is Father Kamutu. Father Kamutu is putting on a and this committee is a very important exercise. For you to see the people who are behind the whole party, when actually there are some people behind the party. Yes, you can come to say that people can see you. Yes. Mr. Samuel is the longest serving. You get together 18 years ago of this work. Again, break the monotony of presentation. Allow me to invite the in-charges and chairperson of BWALA units and rest. Please come forward. In-charges and chairpersons. And if the police are also around, also come. The people who need this one. The bishop wish to see you, but we might not get a chance to introduce. Let the chairperson go the other side and the in-charge on this side. In-charge this side. I'm not going to introduce them. Yes. My Lord Bishop, these are the people that make things happen. When it started, like a few years ago, we had only 27 units, but now we have 37. The chairperson and the in-charges. I also take this opportunity. Thank you so much. And you can go back and I make my presentation. You can even clap as I go back. I will not repeat the theme of Papa Santos saying tonight. You already see it, Father Katawala somewhere, the PHC, and again that is the theme. This is the outline of my presentation. And we have a vision, the human resources for Masaka Diocese, then we should do the supply chain management, then the community-based programs, especially USID, SHS, and the Safe Path. Then we should talk about major achievements, challenges, and some requests. immediately. If a request has already been made by BWALA, I will just pass. And that is our vision, a diocese health institution that meet the health needs of the population without any discrimination. And we are trying to build a holistic service focusing on spiritual, psychological, and physiological care of our parents. That is our vision, to provide sustainable health services in continuation of Christ ministry, in partnership with other stakeholders, partners who are highly valued in this. And by Bishop, we may need to see the employees of the diocese that work under the diocesan department, which is also under guidance of the group somewhere. Particularly at the secretariat and the projects, we have paid staff, including this staff of engineers. So we have paid staff, we have reduced the from 83. Last year the project was closed, and that was the bridge project. And we have staff in the health coordination office. These are 5, including the two priests. We have the safe bus project. We have 10 in the medical store, and we have 63. So you can see your share. I have the news that your closing next year, but we have extended by 2 years. So what are you doing? So now you have like 3 years to continue working with them. Then the lower levels have 427 staff. So has 199, we have 81, and 2 more by has 32. So that is a total of 989 for health workers. Salary, to the salary employed by the diocese. Now I look at health coordination. I will not dwell much on this. These are indicators of success in monitoring being faithful to the vision of the church. Dr. Samara has already explained a lot on this. We are looking at access, evidence, efficiency, quality, but also monitor management indicators. There is a way we score the performance of our units. But of course, we work as a team with governors, managers, and other stakeholders. These are the units, including hospitals and lower units in different districts. This is the performance of lower level units together. You can see that last year, almost against all the indicators, there was an improvement. That was OPD, but we had a reduction. The slide is like 377 to 371. That was the decline. And the delivery is increased. The ANC increased. Professionalization increased. And the total school increased. Dr. Sega has ably explained what the school is. So you can see there was an increase in services delivered to the people in Masaka region. And this is a graph for OPP, which is also very clear. Here we are looking at the medium units, how to perform. We don't go deeper into that, but for some of you may understand what I'm talking about. When you use the medium, you can easily analyze the performance very well instead of just adding and taking the average. So these are the units that perform. Had more than 27 OPP. I recognize it very well.
Tueleka kumi. Makulu Sepita ya Kusimu, Kitasa, Lizi, Chijukizo, Namaga, Alekika, Uyamba, Kamiliwa, Mande, Sana. This is the performance, in terms of the performance. I say there was a big line, in total, but also the median reduced the beat. The number of patients are immediately reduced the beat. And these are the units admitting more patients. Germany, 3,263. Our actually close to the hospital. The hospital have like 4,000. So we recognize their contribution to this area. Bigla is becoming a giant. Bigla was dying, but now resurrected. Mapuku also used to have small numbers. Actually, I can see how successful they are. Milizi, St. Peter's, Biroko, Gaza, Jabo, Nakasuku, Tony, Biama, Zombie, Vedapoli, and St. Bernard. You can see that St. Bernard might not be performed very well here. I can give an explanation. They started on renovating their homes and high road disrupted the services. And that was a very big problem. Because we are now saying, maybe it won't happen. So another time, please, when you are doing renovations, get another bigger space where you can accommodate the patients. And these are the delivery. Delivery is also improved, as I already demonstrated. And these are the big 938. But Channel was close to the hospital. The hospital had paid 1,000. So we are very, very close. What about Bita? Bita used to get 136 mothers in the body. And now they have 800. You can see how they are. You don't go, where is this? Lucy, Mapuku, these used to be the best. They even got a vehicle for doing so well with the deliveries. I think they don't take away the But anyhow, they are maintaining the performance in other services. Secretary Banya, Katima, Sunga, Yoga, Kahoko, Biamba, Yuzo, Wabakwa, Sonika, Kumbi, and Day. So this is the performance in terms of accessibility. In total, when you put everything together, you will slightly improve it. And we can do some lessons from this. There is slight improvement that is noted because of 450 ANC productivization. But we have a slight drop in the admissions. We need to find out. But some people say many people are playing admissions. They even want to move along with the cameras on the way. Instead of being admitted. I don't know whether that is the reason, but I realized there was a slight drop in admission last year. And I was commented on disruptions in service delivery and effective utilization like the Mania. And a big lesson, Dr. Sam, units where medical officers are being posted, immediately the output is down because people have a trust. Even when you have an emergency, there is a doctor to come to their support. And we are seeing this in Jamaica and India. Consider upgrading some of the results suggested last year when we are going to be now that it is enhanced the number of service providers who can do C-sections. If you don't have radar, you make yourself relevant. Time is coming where you are to see only 200 mothers for the delivery services. I request the chairperson of BDC to think more about this. Your numbers are big in the high volume unit. Please consider. Kitasa and it is only the way. It used to get very small, but now it's also becoming there. Other lessons that players are now looking for more convenience and universal services. Let us make an effort, whatever we do, to make our service more convenient. As the bishop said, patients are not a patient. They are not a patient. They want very, very fast services, but can we give fast services? That is also a question. Because some people want a person to take like 10 minutes, when actually it requires 2 hours. For example, those cases like sensitive and culture require some time. We are also saying we can improve accessibility with the use of technology. For quite long, the assistance institutions have been doing health education, doing outreaching, but now we have made use of our radio. What is the radio? The radio. They are giving us free time. We are paying some money, but still very subsidized. When you go to the radio, you hear about prostates being explained by these herbalists. But there is no waste from the qualified professionals. That is why we say let us even pay some money. Masaka is people services pay some money to ensure that there is a program with the support from radio supply. And we can also make use of telemedicine as well as put forward. This is a question to the lower levels and hospitals. Can we make use of the available digital platforms for continuous professional development? Life Maker UCMP, what a platform. It's no longer utilized enough for continuous professional development. And this is making use of IT. I was saying already commented that the outputs at Libya and Chelsea are expected for are beginning to be compared to those of the hospitals. JMS, this is a message to you and very worthwhile. Can you consider developing a product for placement of equipment and different facilities on a regular basis? A placement like that, you are seeing so many service providers coming to us. They are saying, we want to bring up here. But at times it becomes tricky when they cannot supply the realities anymore. Let all units make an endeavor in high tech. I can see probably let me also talk about it. Now we go to every day, all affordability of our services. This is a famous graph I have to present every year. And I wish that our representatives of the district and our chief officers see. This is perfect accountability to you. You can see the graph in red represents the cost of delivering the service. That is 14,610. Now, the lower graph in blue represents what the patient can contribute to get the service. If you take away the money, you can see this gap that is going to be made. And every year we talk about it. And this one pushes us to convey our sincere thanks to government. Please don't take away the money. Not ever talk about taking away the money.
it is going to kill these hospitals. It is not only the government that is giving us the money. We also have donors who support us. Also PEPFAR. All these contribute to bring that down that I have just shown. And for the donations, they are not sustainable. We can also actually improve on efficiency. Someone talked about it. When we introduced the streamlined electronic system, there was a reduction of good staff being. There was no need of someone being the patients because it is done by the doctor and the clinician. So let us make use of technology and calling upon the lower revenues. You can see that the hospitals are ahead. What about the lower revenues? Let us use technology to reduce on the turnaround time and reduce the cost that we use to deliver service. This is just an indicator for quality, the percentage of clinical qualified staff. It is going down just because many facilities are taking on more and more support staff in records, in the casualties and other offices that are supporting the unit. But we need to monitor. We prefer that you have more and more clinical people than the support staff. And this is our performance last year in terms of income. All small units collected 9.3 million a year from 8.6. There was a slight increase, and the percentage share is like that. User fees constitute 52% of the cost. That is also a message. Says, when we go to lower revenues, the charging a lot. We are not charging a lot. We only try just to recover the cost. And this expenditure, 8.4. So we now go to other performance indicators at the units. We assess financial management. Last year we did assessment, and there was a drop. Not because actually there was a very major decline, but because we changed the assessment tool. So please, we are like having a new baseline now. And the person who did the assessment was a professional. And we scored, the score was only 56, using the new tool. And when it comes to medicine management, we had a slight decline from 89 to 87. Dr. Sam, there is that beautiful program, the SWAT program, which has ended, but as to continue using it, using our own resources. So we are very, very grateful to that package. The SWAT program is very, very important. But I wish to get more partners to continue that program. What about the yellow performance? It came from 84 to 78. Now, this is the best performing units in the three areas of management. When it comes to financial management, objectively, there is no need that needs to see. What is the score representative? None? You deserve to start. You deserve to. Next year, that is the teacher. Or teacher, next year. Thank you so much to the brother, sister, for that sector. There is no one that even Archbishop Masaka is also paying BWALA. wherever they know, she has a colleague who has Rose Narrates, who is very good accountant, a very good accountant. I had wanted to promote Rose, but nothing was said, my name, they don't know. One of the things that I move it fits me up. My dear ones are 87. Look at that girl. Mbilizi, Tijukizo, Mabuku, finance. Medicines, Mbilizi comes first at 97. Woman, Budende, Kamagalanda, and Ikuni, and Tijukizo. Then for general management, Busibo, Budende, Jamuni, Wasunga, and Tijukizo. So you can see most of the things that perform well in one aspect, they are also the same as performing in other areas. So, and good management hinges on attitude of managers, the staff. If you have a support staff who is good, for example, in cash, you are going to perform well. If you have someone in charge of the stores and the medicine management, you are like to perform very well. This is the learning I get. Use of our oligars and appreciate support for people. Some people never want to work on our support staff. The staff that come to support you. And let us involve health unit management committee. I didn't prepare this to say this, but I'm recognizing a special health unit management committee of Bika. Is somebody from Bika here? Father, oh yes. That is typical a health unit management committee. They are able to support the system to perform well. They even do solicited funding from outside. This is the kind of humor I want. Board members is only because they are also supposed to look for funding. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. And I give the contribution of Masaka, Diocesan health facilities to the region. Last year, you can look at the column on the extreme right, which is when it comes to OPD, admissions, deliveries, ANC, and total immunization. You can see that contributing more. OPD should contribute 22,000, Mirabari Asade, lower levels contribute 254,000. Then admissions, should contribute more, contribute 5,300. Mirabari 4,000, and then lower levels. All lower levels contributed something like it's more or less the same. And when it comes to the medical store, we have made 11 years. 11 years. Last year, we contributed 5.8 billion in terms of saving. The amount of things we distributed was 5.8. Now it went to 6 billion. There was a slight increase, but we have never made 6.3. So we are yet to go back to the previous glory. But I think that was during COVID. People bought many items for fight for COVID. Because even at JBS, there was an exponential growth. Then we have 10 full staff. We have now 4 vehicles to deliver medicines, including the truck. They gave us a truck, but we are yet to make use of it. We can make use of it only when JBS allows it, because we are the ones to deliver medicine. But USAID gave us a truck. We are also progressing in constructing our MDMS law. So this is a graph of how we are applying in terms of sales, and these are the biggest buyers. You should know the biggest buyers among the privates and clinics. Sawi 206 million. Sawi is in grade. There is a private unit called Sawi. Actually, that guy is full of engineers. And one day you even killed. And one day I cannot look around the facility. I wish that I give it to the guys, but I said it is not beautiful. It is sad. But we bought item for 206. And they did 151. Major farmers said 142. So they got people saying that they would have to be 130. So, but our needs, ours, Villa Maria, Chitofu, Vigra, Jamaica, Bizi, Manya, Makukuru, Red Kapuni, and Masaka in the Paros. So you can see this is our company. I'm not sure you are as some people never want to see some of you guys. They probably know. So we are moving on to this project, the keeping children healthy and safe. It works in 6 districts. Performance in the Kalangala, Masaka, and the same government. And as I said, they are supported by TPO and always supported by USAID. And the project goal is to achieve biomass separation. That is the main goal. And here we are looking at children who are living with HIV. And HIV-exposed infants, children born of HIV mothers, survivors of sexual violence against children, then children of female sex workers, marginalized children under 5, and pregnant adolescent mothers. So this is the composition. The biggest component, the biggest section are children living with HIV. They constitute 37%. And actually, the project is designed mainly to support those children living with HIV. Our the reason is why some children also are not suppressing because of gender-based violence, because of insufficient food, because of poor parents, and others, which we may not specify. But there is also another one, the killer one, is mental health. In our program, we have a program to assess mental health of the children. And these are the services we give for mental health. We do basic counseling, we do psychological first aid, we do psychoeducation, and we also refer the complicated cases. My Lord Bishop, it is something that we are not giving enough attention to, but it's here, which we need. And people in Uganda, champions in psychosocial support. These are the major achievements: 2 cars, a truck and a land cruiser. You see our MDS block, the furnished rooms and the halls, except for USID keeping health and safe for more 2 years. We have a new partner, Mapit University. You are welcome. Yes, they are going to support the rollout of that method, not planning that use hormones. I don't know whether you have heard about it. It's not yet accepted here in Ghana, but a lady is able to know whether she can conceive by looking at the hormones. Then we are also advanced in constructing jungle health centers. Challenges are not different from those of BWALA, but I want to mention one, the one of taxes. A number of children are being abused in the villages. Please, other please, we are listening to so many children who are being abused sexually. And that's why when Christians went around, they discovered that there are a lot of people who are taking back post-exposure prophylaxis after experiencing those abuses. So something has to be done here. Yeah. And the request to different stakeholders, Rabbi and Diocesan, please. We have our new units that used to be health centers please, but they are downgraded health centers. As you see, we knew them as health centers which were not there for over 10 years. But at a certain moment, they were downgraded and we feel so bad. I don't know how it came about. I've been a PhD for 18 years, and we knew them, better than one health center three. What can we do to make them as health centers three? With the partners, please, let our collaboration, if we even on other health issues. The diocese, I'm talking to the bishop, and the Punyard, and the diocese at large. Let us institutionalize personal counseling and disseminate messages on drug issues and alcohol. It's a big problem which is hitting our parishioners. People take down this kombucha, shisha, so many things that is happening to people. When you move around, Father Johnny told me that when he was coming, he met so many people who are very understanding in the way. Over 8 of them in the way. That means there is a problem. We need to give it an evaluation. But as a church, we have been deciding about alcohol issues. Let us really do something. Many people have lost their lives because of the misuse of alcohol. This is my appreciation. Thank you so much. My appreciation. and we have our Colonial Foundation. I don't know whether they received the invitation. Ministry of Health, local government, and the respect you so much. I just want to remind you of what happened at one day. We celebrated 10 years of existence as a medical store, and on that day, we had these people around, but they are no longer with us. Dr. Masaka, may he so blessed in that place. I thank you very much. I have medical slide to show before I read the podium. And just one slide. Unfortunately, it has disappeared, but I have a backup. This is information about BWALA Health Center. BWALA Health Center almost collapsed. Almost collapsed. Can I give you at the time when it was almost going down? We had only 657 admissions. Only 600. But we need help. The sister can come and tell you briefly. This unit has been able to survive and now is booming. I will need to capture this success story. From 657 to 3,000 now, 200. OPD, it could register only 2,900, but now they have 11,000. Deliveries, it had 123 deliveries in 2019-2020, but now they have 88. 881. The total income, they had an income of 243. We now have 640 million. Sister, please come and share the reason how did you get it? Because we want to see other people also coming up. You can build on what I have presented and continue telling me the August house, how we were able to do it. Sister, please. Good enough, I had a backup. We have chosen Sister Josephine Nelson, but there are others, like Chamu of Grosso who else? Lucifer Grosso and others, but this time it is legal.
My Lord Bishop, all protocols. My name is Masaka using Masaka, legal sister from Bogor, heading the BWALA Center. Father has told me that I have a limited time, so I'm just going to talk about the outcome of the intervention. Our facility had gone very down as far as already stated it. So these are some of the following outcomes which we did to see that BWALA comes Masaka members, and we decided on something which was very important to our facility. And this is just getting a doctor. When they were telling me to have a doctor, I participated, but it's now easy. It has used as you have seen. We have, after the interventions, the doctor came on board and things started going on well. Today we have better accessibility to almost all the services within the facility. We have a team which is very united with the consultation among stakeholders. At first, stakeholders were dealing on our needs. Why is it that we are not performing well? After the intervention, we are paying salaries promptly because of that intervention, and we are ready to take up the deductions every month. Today we have basics, they are more available because I already stated it. Additional staff recruited, we have recruited more staff members because of the workload. We have cleared most of the outstanding debts. At first, we had a lot of debts, especially the GMS. We have procured CDC machine here, one to start the GMS. We made it to cover the catabas because we are paying it in installments, but right now, we completed our we are elevated to the center 4. It is because of hard work. We restored its status of the minor furrows in the area. Most of the furrows they are being fight around in the center, and that we have to thank our God for that. We are purchasing higher volumes of medicines. At first, when I had just joined, we are only buying at 1 million, but now we are currently buying for 16 million, 18 million. The unit is more self-reliant. At first, Father Katawan was helping us to pay the doctor, but now we can pay the doctor and even pay our staff members. Once again, we want trust of the community and local government. What has this helped us succeed? Thank you very much, my chairman, Godfather. He has reminded me that we so far now have 2 doctors. What has really made us succeed? There are so many things, but first of all, I have to say that putting God first, it is very important whenever we start work, we put God first in each and everything. And the parents of our family, here I want to thank Father Joseph Matobu, because he really took us good in our facility. We constantly a theater, and most of the interviews here, they come and at least they are all getting from one theater, and it's functioning, it's working effectively. We have a resident doctor, can help us to attract more patients to come to our facility. We have special services like SCAN, DMHA, and outreaches. When we go to those outreaches, we get more patients and the increase on our. We have patient care. At first, the patient care was not good, and people were talking very bad about us. But now the patient care is okay. Good attitude. Our patient has a good attitude towards each and everybody. And this we have to thank that. We have good governance led by Father Joseph. Father Joseph, thank you very much. Our members are really very good and very helpful. We have been performing work in any department performs well with something, and this really helps the staff members to get more patients to our facility. All the above mentioned factors have placed in hand with the Health Center to perform at the standard and is now, by the way, an icon for all the facilities in Masaka Diocese. In conclusion, for the facility to develop, this requires good leadership, consistency, hard work, sacrifice on the side of managers, and the team and monitoring and evaluation. There's need for analyzing the problem. When the problem is there, we don't just see but have to make analysis. There's need for prioritization. We find out what needs and needs and we deal with that. We have support from the KK coordinator. Thank you very much for that. You have really supported us. We have increased accessibility in outcome of many interventions. We have increased access and this solves many problems. Once again, I thank all our partners for working through and nail to see that we can setup becomes its full life, especially the JC team. Once for the Katabas for the airport. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you very much, sister. It was very important to hear that successful story. Dr. Tamari.
Thank you very much. Another round of applause for Hannah and his team, and for the lower level health facility. Thank you very, very much. My Lord Bishop, we are now beginning to finally hear about compliance. We are moving into a very important section of our day today, and I want to invite our keynote speaker of the day, who is none other than Dr. Vincent Kumuhazi. We shall clap for him as he comes. Dr. Vincent is the executive director of Kosi Hospital. Kosi Hospital is a BG district. Probably I think the only general hospital in BG district. He's also a member of the board of Villa Maria Hospital, and on that board, we clap for the general. And on that board, he chairs the committee on quality assurance. He's also a board member of Robert Hospital, and on that board, he's also a member of the Human Resources, chairs the Human Resources and Quality Assurance Committee. He's also a member of the Institute of Corporate Governance of Uganda. Dr. Vincent will share with us a presentation on the role of technology in improving the quality of healthcare in faith-based health facilities. In line with the theme, so that we may have life and have it in the world, Dr. Christian, you're most welcome. My Lord Bishop, all the big people present here, I want to write on the protocol that has already been observed. I have been introduced as a doctor. I am not a doctor in technology. I am a medical doctor and a practicing one. I am very happy to be here in this assembly where I was invited to give a keynote address on the role of technology in advancing quality health care in faith-based health facilities, so that they may have life and have it in full. When we say so that they may have life, we don't mean that the faith-based facilities may have life, but the people who use the facilities. But I also want to state that there are some health facilities that need to have life. And I am very happy from the presentation. The presentation is here. It looks like all the facilities in Masaka Diocese have life. I like very much the presentation from the intern who just left here. How the facility transformed from one that almost didn't have life to one that is now full of life. The theme is from that verse. I have come that they may have life in its fullness. When we talk of life in full, life, you can simply say it is a state of complete well-being in the body, physically speaking. But we have the mental well-being. We also have the social well-being. There's someone who says on social media that lunch Lunch is the mindset. You can choose and say, me I will not have lunch. After all, lunch is just a mindset. By the way, we have day, we have night. They are both true of ours. During the day, we get so hungry at around this time, as I can see. But the food has not yet available. What happens at night? Do you sometimes wake up at 2 or at 1 in the night and you're really hungry and you want to eat? You believe you had your supper at 8. So lunch is the mindset. So if you choose to say, for lunch, I will only be having meals at night, the body will adjust. But for you to be having life in food, then your mind must also be at ease and at peace with whatever is going on around you. But life in food does not necessarily mean that there will be absence of grief or sorrow or disease. As we say, all these are part of what? Part of life. So life cannot be life without these things. Without disease. The whole verse says the thief comes only to steal, to kill, and destroy. And I have come that they may have life and have it abundantly. Not me, but also me. I have come here
Is that what I have come to do? I have come that they may have life and have it abundantly. Life in food is devoid of anxiety. If you have life in food, you shouldn't be anxious. There are several verses in the Bible which talk about anxiety, that you don't need to be anxious. Don't worry about tomorrow. God will provide. And in our setting, when we say we have life in food in our facilities, we are simply stating that our patients do not be very anxious when they are with us on the ward. Life in food is hopeful. Our patients must be having hope that much as I'm not feeling well today, I will be better tomorrow. Because I am in a health facility and I am going to be attended to, or I am being attended to.
Life in food is associated with satisfaction. The patient should be satisfied. When you read that psalm, it says, I shall not want. The Lord is my shepherd. So that is life in full. Life in full requires hard work to produce quality results. You must work hard if you're to have life in full. You must work and work hard. And the Bible is very clear on that. Amen? By the way, work is not a punishment. Some people think that work was a punishment given to man after the fall of man. That's not true. Because before the fall of man, man was only working, and God had always told him to work when you read the Bible. It is only the suffering, the pain, and so on, the tiredness that comes with work that were added on to at that point. So you must work hard to have life in full. And Ecclesiastes 9:10.
I think now I understand why the theme on technology was selected. So to produce quality results, you must work hard. And I want to tell you briefly about quality. Now, as the health care providers, we define quality based on some dimensions. We define quality based on some dimensions, and we have standards. And you will find people coming for supervision, so on. We come here in the assembly, we go to the technical workshops of UCMP, the ministry, they are assessing quality and their standards. And that's how we look at quality from our perspective. But do you know what the people we serve perceive quality as? Quality. So we have the internal view. So we are meeting all the requirements, this one T. No errors, it is within the budget, and so on. But there's what patients perceive as quality. And I'll just give you brief highlights. So this is what is usually assessed in assemblies like this, in big workshops and so on. These are the 6 dimensions of quality health care according to WHO. That it should be safe, it should be effective, these are big words. It should be patient-centered, it should be timely, it should be efficient, it should be equitable. If you implement this, then you offer quality health care. I picked these from some survey that we did, asking patients what they think quality is. I just picked a few of what they call quality. how quick I have been attended. So if I go to a place, they welcome me quickly and I go away, that is quality. But when you think by prescribing a very good drug you offer in primary care, the patient does not know that. Their interpretation of quality is, I have been able to come, I passed by, I have received the services quickly, and I have continued. How the doctor handled me. The patient comes to the facility and he said, there's no one who touched me. I was not touched at all. From the time I entered, went to the reception, they took me to the doctor's room, they sent me to the pharmacy. I don't think they have really treated the right thing. Even when the patient is complaining of flu, and they want you to touch. Patients are used to a stethoscope. They will tell you, is that person they put in the ear and they listen to it? They do not do all that. So, if you ask your patients what they need, those are some of the things that they tell you. This was the unique one. That me, when I go to a facility, I look at the equipment they have. Even if they're not going to use them on me, but if a big machine is there, another big machine is there, I will feel like this power in what? Quality and services. They have the things. So please, those who have CT scans and so on, put them closer to the case. Patients perceive quality by looking at the environment and what is there. How clean the environment is. How clean. How smart the end workers are placed. But if you come, the person at the reception is putting on the way they want, the other is in sandals, the other is in what? And they feel like, are these doctors or not? So that's what patients perceive